Let Liam be with his daughters. With my sister, where he belongs. In your heart, you know that's where he needs to be. And we'll move on. Douglas, me, we'll move on together.
Thomas.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kissed you, but you have no idea how long I've wanted to do that.
But you can't. I'm married.
Liam is with Phoebe and Kelly. His place is with my sister and those girls. We both know it. That's why you told him to go. You can see it as clearly as I do. Liam needs to move on, and so do you. You don't have a future together. Accept what you're feeling. It's okay. You're not alone. We can do this together. Douglas and I are here for you.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, well, when my man says, hurry home, I, find every shortcut I possibly can. Especially after the way I acted the other day, storming out of the office. I feel like we kind of been avoiding each other ever since.
I mean, we both had a lot to think about.
Yeah, well, all I could think about on the way home was all the ways that we could make up.
As tempting as that is, I actually think we should talk.
Yeah. If you want a boring old apology, I guess I could do that too.
I'd rather have the truth, if that's all right. We agreed we would be honest and upfront with each other, remember? Sally, I know you've been keeping something from me.
Look, okay, I know we haven't been connecting lately, but look, I've been super busy with work.
Okay, no, don't make this about work. Sally, I know. I know that you have not been honest with me about something.
Yeah. You're right, I haven't been completely forthcoming with you.
About Thomas?
How did you know that?
When you left the office the other day, you left your phone behind. I saw his text to you.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I did. What doesn't he want you to tell me? He said to make sure that you didn't tell me about something, just to keep it between the two of you.
It's Thomas's secret.
Okay.
Thomas shared something with me. A vision that he has for his future and his family. He said that he realized that there's a woman that he's still in love with, a woman that he's never fully gotten over.
Who, you?
No, it's Hope. Thomas is in love with Hope.
You're shocked.
Thomas, if I did something to make you think that I...
Oh, this is why I came back to LA. It's not the only reason, but a big one.
For me.
There's something I haven't told you. I probably should have, but I don't want you to feel pressured or uncomfortable. Caroline knew how I felt about you. We talked about it, how wonderful you are, the kind of influence you'd have on Douglas. Caroline felt if something ever happened to her, it was her wish for you to be in Douglas's life. She knew we'd need you. She wanted you to take her place and be there for our son.
I didn't lie, Wyatt, okay? There is nothing going on between Thomas and me.
Okay, so this is all about Hope.
Yes.
So he tells you that he is still in love with my brother's wife, and the only person he could talk to was you, his ex? Like, I didn't even know you guys were still that close.
We aren't.
So then why is it that even my mother saw you guys at the office together? Like, he was holding you,
I was comforting him.
Okay.
Wait, is that why Quinn went ballistic? Why she packed up all my stuff and told me to get out of our house?
You know what?
She was wrong, Wyatt. Thomas is going through a really hard time. His little boy lost his mom, and he is worried about him.
Yeah, I know that. Except he is only thinking about himself and being completely selfish, imagining a future with him and Hope. It's just, you have to see how wrong that is.
Hope has been there for Douglas, helping him deal with his grief. That is not a bad thing.
Except he is seeing this as like a sign that they're meant to be together. Am I right? Sally, we are talking about my brother's wife here.
I know. I knew this was gonna upset you.
Is that why you didn't tell me?
No. Thomas asked to tell me something in confidence, and I promised to keep his secret before I knew what he was gonna say.
Okay, so your promise to him was more important than being honest with me. Sally, you know how much I care about my brother and my family, and you know how worried I was about his marriage. I mean, you were here when he came over to talk to us about it. About him and Hope, the distance that they have between each other. And then Thomas tells you that he's still in love with her, and you don't say anything? Like, how could you do that?
Caroline wanted me to be there for Douglas.
If something happened. And sadly, that's the situation we're in now. You're overwhelmed. I'm sorry.
No, don't be. It's just, I don't know what to say. Caroline was Liam's cousin.
She loved him. She respected your marriage, but her child's happiness came first. And you make Douglas happier than anyone else.
But he has you. And he has Steffi and your mom and your dad.
I appreciate everything that they've done. But Douglas is a boy without a mother. It's not an easy void to fill.
Thomas, I'm touched. Really, I am.
You can see why I was reluctant to say anything. You're already dealing with so much. Liam, Steffi, the girls. I didn't want to be one more thing, and honestly, I had no idea how Douglas would respond to you. That first moment, he put his little hand in yours. Of course, that's what Caroline wanted. She wanted to see him smiling again.
I want that for him too, and of course, I want to be a part of his life. No. Look, I'm not upset that you told me. It's
I've been trying so hard not to make things awkward. The relationship between you and Douglas is so important to me, and I know it's important to you too.
It is. I adore him, and my heart breaks for what he's going through.
But his heart breaks for you too. He's sensitive to you, Hope. He tells me all the time how sad it is that you lost Beth.
I don't want to make him sad.
He wants to help, the way that you've helped him. You talk about Beth with such love and tenderness. It's allowed him to express his emotions in a positive way. But we can both see that there's an empty place in your heart. You want to fill it. The three of us can heal together. I know you deep down, you still want to be a mother. You keep saying how you can't risk losing another child. You can't go through that again, right?
No, I can't.
Well, I understand. But that doesn't mean you have to give up on your dream of being a parent, of having a family. You can be a mother to Douglas. You can have a family with me.
Like, what if I didn't see the text? Would we even be having this conversation right now? And how long have you known? Like, do you and Thomas get together and hang out and talk about it?
We see each other at work. I'm not sneaking around behind your back, Wyatt.
I don't understand why you could just keep this going, though, you know? I mean, like, Liam trusts that guy. He has actually said that he thinks spending time with Thomas and Douglas has been good for him.
It has been. I see her at the office, and she seems like she's doing better. And I think Douglas has a lot to do with that. Look, I am not defending Thomas, okay? Trust me, I told him that he wasn't thinking clearly, but he's not a bad person, Wyatt. He's a father, wanting to do whatever he can to make sure that his son feels content and secure. He wants what's best for his little boy and for his nieces, too. You know, if you want me to be honest, I just have to tell you, part of me gets where Thomas is coming from. I mean, when I look at it from his perspective, I see why Thomas is pursuing hope.
Thomas, I see what this means to you, and I'm moved by how much you care. But
I've cared about you for a long time, Hope. We were really close once.
we still are. I mean, we're closer than we've been in years.
Not as close as we could be. Like, Caroline and I had our issues. That's why I ended things with Sally. To try and put our family back together. But I could never get past how she lied to me. Thankfully, we found something new. Something different. Co-parenting worked for us. It was good for Douglas, but I knew it wouldn't be enough. And the more I reflected on it, thought about what I wanted, I always came back to you. Only now, it's not just my feelings I have to think about. I have Douglas. What's best for him. I always thought you'd be a great mother.
I can still be a part of your lives. I mean, I already am.
I really believe this is what you need to feel complete. His mother's gone. And as much as I want to be everything he needs, I can't be.
You're his father. You love him.
And I love seeing him with you. It's beautiful. Especially knowing you're struggling with the loss of your own. Your strength and your bravery are an inspiration to me and an example to my son. You took off your ring. You told Liam to go be with Steffi and the girls. Why? Because something inside of you said it was the right thing to do. Your conscience was screaming. Let him go. These children need a father, right? Look, I know I'm overstepping. I'm Steffi's brother, and this is probably going to sound self-serving. When you become a parent, you put your kids' needs before your own. It's simple instinct. You have it, Hope. It's what you're doing for Phoebe and Kelly. They're not even your children, and you know what they need.
All children have those needs, Thomas.
So do adults. You know, closeness, connection, companionship. When was the last time you felt that? Really? Admit it. You're stuck. You don't have to be. Liam is where he needs to be. With Steffi. We can both move on. I can help you. We can build a future together. What I'm trying to say is that I loved you years ago, and I still do. I know this is inappropriate to say, but I have to. I think we could be truly happy together. The three of us, you know? You, me, and Douglas.
How many times have you told me how much Kelly and Phoebe mean to Liam and how he still cares about Steffi and the pain that he feels being separated from them?
He'd be on the next plane home if he knew that Thomas had eyes for his wife.
I think that would be a shame.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Those girls need their dad, Wyatt, and Douglas needs a mom. I know it's not that simple, but I am trying to make a point here. Okay, this situation could turn out to be the best for everyone. especially for Douglas and Steffi's girls. I'm sorry that I didn't say anything, and I hated keeping this from you, but it was just a few conversations, okay? It had absolutely nothing to do with us or our relationship. We have been so good, Wyatt. I don't want to lose you over this. Please tell me you understand.
You don't have to say anything right this minute.
No, I think I do. Thomas, these feelings that you're having
Are real. I couldn't hide them anymore. But you don't feel the same way. Of course you don't. You're married. How could you? You took vows. You can't have feelings for another man. That's okay. If I have to wait, I will.
Thomas, this is a very confusing and emotional time for both of us. You're grieving the loss of Douglas's mother, and I'm mourning the loss of my child, but
I know it's a lot to put on you, but I'm not confused about my feelings for you. Hope, this isn't grief, it's you. I knew it years ago, and I realized it again now. All the feelings that I'd buried, they all resurfaced. You're the only one for Douglas and me. You're the only one who can make us feel like a family again. If you'd consider it, I would devote myself to you and our life together, working on your line, watching you be a mother to Douglas. That dream is still a possibility for you. I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, but all the pieces fit. Your instincts were right. Let Liam go be with those girls. Build a family with my sister. Tell him, Hope. Tell him you have a new purpose in life. You have a chance to be a mother to someone who needs you as much as those girls need Liam. I think back to Cabo, when I proposed to you on that beach. Ever since that day, I kept something. I want to show you. We're not there yet. You're still married. But I want you to know how committed I am to you. I am totally committed to you, and only you. We can make a life together. We can have a beautiful life and family.